silky cat eye gel polishes. Everyone is talking about them, so of course I ordered 3 colors by Nail Republic. So I have beige, pink and blue. I think this is one of those gel polishes that you can use by itself, which means if you just apply it, it is going to look like this pretty pearl color. But normally when using cat eye gel polish, you're supposed to use magnet. So I ordered this one too. Recently, I really enjoyed these cylinder types of magnets because they're really strong and you can create any kind of glare with them. Like you can do the full nail one or you can do the line. And of course, I picked the rainbow one because I think it looks so pretty. So let's try it together with the silk gel polishes. So this light one looks really cute, and once we use the magnet, we can see this beautiful shimmer. Pink one is pretty cute too, but I really want to try the blue one, so I am trying this one on the nail. And in my opinion, this is the best one out of them all because it's dark. So once we have this contrast, it just looks mesmerizing. So you can already tell that this is definitely my favorite, and I'm probably doing this one on my nails anytime soon. These were first 2 products out of 14 that we're about to try today. Marshmallow in the bottle. Of course, I liked how it looks, so I ordered this. And even if it's not going to work very well as a body lotion, because that's what it is, I will be okay with it because I just like the aesthetics of the bottle, so I'm probably keeping it in my bathroom. Let's try it in action, and once we apply it on the skin, it looks like this clear gel that's inside. It mixes with the white and, well, it feels okay, like a normal body lotion. I'm only worried that what is going to happen once I'm halfway through the bottle. What if it's not going to look as great? I'm definitely will be sharing a follow-ups. And what's interesting, the smell is rather neutral, so it doesn't really have any particular smell. Even though it is a body lotion, we definitely can use it for our hands. So I was thinking it would be really nice if I just keep it on my table and then I can offer it to clients at the end of the service, so you can use it as a hand cream. Nail protector peel-off tape. I picked the neon pink one, so we can immediately see any colors that are on there. And we need this stuff whenever we are doing airbrushing, certain kinds of nail art, or if you just don't have enough experience when applying nail polish or gel polish. So I'm going to try them on myself with this dark green color. And at first I thought, well, okay, I'll just stick them on my nails and then I apply the color, but well, it's not that easy. And I messed up a couple of these already, and we have only 10 in the pack, which means I already don't have enough for 2 hands. So as usual, once I did a couple nails, I realized that you're supposed to probably apply it in the center first and then stretch. They're pretty stretchy, they're thin, which is nice. So I can really put them close deep into the side grooves, so they are going to protect my skin, I think, I hope so. And we can even apply them under the nail, which is nice. So I'm not gonna lie, it was quite a struggle to apply all 4 of these. So I hope they're really going to work. So now I'm going to apply the color, but I'm not going to try. Like, I'm not going to apply it like I normally do. I will just pretend I don't know how to do it. So I apply it on my nails, and once we take it off, it looks like it didn't really work. Oh, wait, no, actually, the first one on the pinky, I didn't apply it really well. Now I understand it. And on the rest of the nails, I did better, so that's why they're all clean. So whenever you apply it properly, this product is working. However, applying it takes quite a while, like you really need to understand how it works. So in my opinion, good old liquid latex protector or skin defenders, they're so much easier to use and basically serve the same purpose. While here we have only 10 of these, so we have no room for mistakes because there are only 10 pieces. My search for perfect metallic gel that is going to look exactly like chrome mirror powder is still in action. So I'm going to try this one by Full Beauty Shine Metal Gel. I have silver and I have golden. So silver looks pretty good, but when I apply it on the nail, it doesn't really turn into this chromy mirror look. It looks more like a silver glitter gel polish, like there's nothing mirror about it, even though when you take a look on it on the brush, it does look like an actual metal, which is weird. Anyways, after curing or sealing it with a glossy top coat, nothing really changed. So it's a nice silver color, but it's not really a metal look that I was hoping to get. Now with the golden one, it's really weird because it looks like it's gold mixed with silver. So I mixed it really well and waited 24 hours. And on the next day, it didn't really look much better, so I mixed it again. And now it looks like some greeny gold. I don't know, just the color is just weird. So I applied it on the tip because I really want to give it another chance. And now it looks kind of golden, but not really. It still has some weird greeny spots in it, and it definitely doesn't look like metal gel at all. Also, the consistency is super thin, so it's very runny and not super convenient to apply. So I'm definitely not enjoying these gels and continue my search for perfect chrome gel. Once I saw this mystery gel collection, I realized that I need this because they have different features. First of all, these are sculpting gels, so you can use them to do extensions. But once you go outside, they change the color because of the UV. And once you're in the dark, they also are going to glow in the dark. So I really like this one, the light blue with the shimmer. So I did extensions on my nails and I just used them as the hard gel. And this is my favorite medium thin consistency, super convenient to work with. I used regular forms. So most of the time when I'm inside, it's just a light blue pretty gel, but once I'm outside on a sunny day, they turn really vibrant dark purple. But when it's more cloudy, then it's something in between. It's like a lilac color. So most of the time it was this color in between, but when I went to sleep, they were glowing really bright, like you can almost light your way to the bathroom. Let's see how the other colors look like. So when inside they look like this, and once we have some UV light, they're going to change. Unfortunately, in real life, they're not going to look like this, like half color, because the sun doesn't shine like that. However, when we're outside, we can see the change in color. But when I went to the darkness, I realized that I picked the gel really well because blue one was the only one that was glowing really well, and the rest, two of them, I don't know, they were just barely glowing in the dark. Whenever my clients ask to write their boyfriend names on their nails, I was just really hoping that their name will be Tom, not Jonathan, if you know what I mean. Like, it's really hard to write it. But now when we have this silicone mold, I hope it's going to be easier. And I really like the size of the letters. They're rather small, so you can even do short words even if you have short nails. So I'm definitely going to try my name, well, not really name, like my handle for YouTube. It's the same for Instagram, Nailcou. If you guys don't know what it means, it's basically short for nail couture, because when I was registering my Instagram account, nail couture was already taken, so I just started removing letter by letter from the end until I picked the Nailcou, which was available. One of you guys, one of my followers, recommended to use a small dotting tool to fill in the letters. However, I don't have one here in this studio, so I picked this mixing tool for gels, which is almost the same thing. So I fill in the letters that I need, then I clean the rest with a lint-free wipe, then I cure and apply them on my nail on top of uncured builder gel. And it looks nice, and now we can take a look of how it will look if we will leave it glossy. But for some reason, I have this idea of using matte top coat to seal them, which was probably not the best idea with this exact matte top coat because, well, I don't really like this part. It looks a little weird. Now, we know that these letters are working. I think they're going to look great, not only if you use the same color as the background as well as the other colors. Bear-shaped swatches, and looks like they arrived broken. Oh well, I mean, we're going to separate them later, so I guess it's fine. So somewhere on Pinterest, I saw this girl, she was using these bear swatches together with the tips, so this is what I wanted to do as well. So I'm going to swatch some pastel colors, and then you can use them just on its own, or you can apply them on top of the tips. They have absolutely flat surface underneath, which makes it super convenient to apply the color. And then you don't really need to seal it with a top coat or anything. You can just remove the sticky layer and that's it. We can also use them on top of the bottles. So this is quite an additional work to do swatches, but I think whenever you have a new collection or you want to present your colors in a special way, this is pretty nice way to do that. Besides bears, I ordered hearts, and looks like they are a bit of a disappointment because they're so huge. I really hope they're going to be smaller. Also, since they arrived separately, I was hoping that I can just take them and use them, right? That's what you expect when you order swatches that are separated, but they have this plastic residues on most of them, which means I need to do this additional work of filing them off. Also, I thought immediately, okay, how am I going to present them? I will probably need this clear plastic palettes, but I didn't expect them to be so huge, so I can literally fit just 3 of them on one of these. Okay, let's just try it, and maybe I shouldn't be so angry at these hearts because they're not so bad. I mean, they look cute, they look okay. You can use them also together with the tips, or you can use them on top of the bottle. So I'm keeping them and they're okay, but I am also going to look for the ones that are slightly smaller. Colorful slime gels. If this is your first time on my channel, then you need to know that I'm a fan of non-stick solid gels, even though I don't use them a lot, but I enjoy buying them. And there is one that looks like a chewing gum because it's really bright pink. Then we have a light lilac color, and then we have white shimmery pearl color. So I really wanted to recreate this design that looks like a cushion. By the way, these gels, they're really great for securing large accessories, rhinestones, or you can also use them to attach soft gel tips. You need to apply it on top of the nail, and if you want more texture, then you need to apply a thicker layer, but try to make it as smooth as possible. And then I'm going to use the blade and create these lines, and then another line. So you can make them closer to each other, you can make them further apart, it's up to you. And in between, I'm going to use these caviar beads to complete the look. I ordered this transparent glittery heart with the exact nail art idea in mind. I really like these Korean style designs. So for this heart, we will need an aura nails, which is literally a circular ombre in the center of the nail. So we will have white background and purple ombre that I did with acrylic powder. And honestly, you don't really need to try that hard to do this super beautiful fade ombre because you won't be able to see much of it. And then we add this heart on top. And by the way, slime gels or non-stick gels are just perfect for securing them. And it looks exactly how I wanted it to look. I also think that this color matches really well because the glitter inside of this heart, it's like purple and blue, and we have this purple gradient. So if you want to do the same design but on shorter nails, you can do that because in the set they have 2 sizes. One is bigger and one is smaller, or you can use multiple hearts. If you're struggling with nail art idea, every time any holiday comes up, whether it's Christmas or St. Valentine's Day, here's my advice. Simply buy these matching accessories beforehand and you will not need to worry. Like this set of colorful hearts, we have 12 different colors. Some of them are just one tone, like these white ones or golden ones, and some of them are holographic. And now you already have 12 options for nail art. So I don't really like using these accessories on top of the nails because they're quite thick. They will really destroy this perfect smoothness of the nail. But if you want to do inlay design with them, then they're perfect. So this is one of the ideas on how to use them. We're going to need a dual form, and first we apply a layer of transparent builder gel and apply some hearts. In it, I decided to use the pink ones because, well, pink is pretty classic for St. Valentine's theme. And then we cure it, and then we seal it with the gel again, and using transparent polygel, I apply it on my nail and cure in LED. Normally, I'm cleaning the polygel underneath, but this time I'm not going to try too hard, and you will realize why in a moment, because there's another product I really want to try later. So then we can file and shape the nail, and to complete the sculpting of this nail, I'm going to use a pink gel and fill in the space near the cuticle and create this beautiful fade. So now we have beautiful matching colors, and you can recreate this design using any color combination. I think it's going to look great with dark colors, with purple, with different color combinations, or you can even use the jelly color instead of clear. Now let me show you the mess I left underneath the nail, which was on purpose because there is another product I really want to try today, and this is one of the most weird nail drill bits I've ever seen in my life. You guys ready? This is a double-sided drill bit. Yeah, so this is carbide drill bit with one kind of abrasive on one side and another kind on another side. All right, so this part is really good for cleaning the product underneath the nail or filing off the outgrown part of the nail. So that's what we're going to use it for. I will set up the speed for about 20,000 rotations per minute and file off the excess polygel underneath. It works pretty well as the carbide bead. It's definitely doing its job. It's filing off the product. But now that I realized that there's another part of this drill bit that we cannot see at the moment, which is rotating inside of the handpiece of this e-file, it feels weird. So as I finish the job, then I realize, okay, so I'm done working with this one, but now we have some gel residue, right? Some dust. So if I use the other side right away, well, I don't really want to ruin my e-file, right? I don't want all this dust and residue and maybe even some skin to get inside of my handpiece, right? Which means I need to clean it, to sanitize it first, and then I can use the other part, which means you cannot really use them right away. So then what we are really saving here, the space on my shelf, probably that's the only thing because I have like one piece instead of two. But I don't really get like what's the point of this product? I mean, what kind of benefits is it really bringing? I mean, maybe only in terms of price. Guys, let me know what kind of ideas do you have, because I mean, the idea is okay, but what exactly are we winning here? 5D no wipe gel. I've seen these designs for quite a while and wanted to recreate this really bad because I just like how it looks. The name of this product is really confusing me because what means 5D? I mean, 2D or 3D, I kind of understand the difference. What is 5D? Like, how is it really different from 3D? So anyways, I ordered these 4 colors and I wanted to try them first just to see what the colors look like. I didn't expect them to be so runny. I mean, they're running so fast and I expect them to do this 3D art. They come in the tubes, which means you don't really need to use a brush and you can apply it right away from the tube. So let's try it on the nail, maybe they will do better. So we apply it and at first it looks fine, but then I realized they are so runny. Like no way I'm going to apply it and it's not going to move, which means I need to freeze cure it right away. And even then the line is not as thin and voluminous as I wanted it to be. Also, the colors look kind of pale, and I get it. Jelly colors can be different. Some of them are more bright, some of them more pale, but these are really pale, like there's not much color in them. So in order to see some color, like some pink or some mint, I really need to add too much. And if I add too much, then it's going to be more runny, right? So I don't really understand how I'm going to achieve this look that was promised to me in the picture. So this is definitely in haste picture or something, because they're not as bright as we can see. And I also thought of recreating some kind of fruit nail art, but now I don't understand how it's possible because the consistency is just too runny for it. So looks like these gels are unfortunately a disappointment, which means I will be in search for a better gels of this kind. Let me guys know which of the products in this video did you enjoy the most.